This is Major Nolan Twisp, NORAD Command Center, Cheyenne Mountain Complex, Colorado Springs, October 27th, 2025. Time is 04:23 Zulu. I'm recording this on backup audio system. Official channels are compromised. Someone needs to document what's happening here. What actually happened? Not the official story they'll tell later. 6 minutes ago at 04:17 Zulu, our early warning system detected anomalous satellite activity. Milstar 7, military communications satellite. Geosynchronous orbit. The satellite started broadcasting launch authorization codes, not receiving them, broadcasting them. The codes authenticated. I ran verification 3 times. They're real. Valid codes. Presidential launch authorization. Except the president didn't authorize anything. The National Command Authority didn't authorize anything. The satellite is generating valid codes and transmitting them directly to missile silos. I'm watching it happen right now on my screen. Milstar 7 sending authenticated launch commands to Minuteman 3 ICBM sites across Montana, North Dakota, Wyoming. The missiles are receiving valid codes. Valid authorization. The silos are going through launch protocols. This is real. This is happening. Actually happening. Lieutenant Brennan is on comms trying to reach Strategic Command. She's saying authenticate abort codes, authenticate abort codes. We have unauthorized satellite transmission. Stratcom isn't responding. The communication satellite that's supposed to connect us to Strategic Command is Milstar 7. The same satellite that's gone rogue. We can't reach Command Authority because the satellite we use to reach them is the one causing this. My son Quinn. He's 8 years old. 3rd grade. Denver Elementary School. That's 65 miles north of here. He's probably asleep right now. It's 04:23. Middle of the night. He's in his bedroom. The one with the glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. He made me help him put those up last month. Wanted the constellations accurate. That's Quinn. 8 years old, and he cares about astronomical accuracy. Denver is a primary target. Has been since the Cold War. Population center. Federal facilities. We have target packages for Denver. I know them. I've reviewed them. 550 kiloton airburst optimized for maximum casualties. Quinn is 65 miles from here, and I'm watching missiles receive launch authorization, and I can't stop it. The screen is showing. Let me describe what I'm seeing. Missile silo Golf 12 in Montana. Status changing. From standby to active. From active to launch sequence initiated. Countdown timer. For minutes 30 seconds until launch. I'm pulling up abort protocols. Manual override requires National Command Authority confirmation. I need the President or Secretary of Defense to authenticate abort. I can't reach them. The satellite is blocking communications. Trying alternate channels. Landlines to Peterson Air Force Base. Ringing. No answer. Everyone's asleep. It's 04:24 in the morning. The duty officer at Peterson isn't answering. Radio to Stratcom headquarters at Offutt. Static. Heavy interference. Milstar 7 is jamming frequencies. The satellite isn't just sending false launch codes. It's preventing us from countermanding them. Lieutenant Brennan is saying Golf 12 is at T-3 minutes. Hotel 7 also active. India 2 showing launch sequence. We have 3 silos in countdown. 3 missiles. 3 Minuteman 3 ICBMs each with 3 independently targetable warheads. 9 nuclear warheads total. Launching in less than 3 minutes because a satellite malfunctioned. Because code authentication software had a glitch. Because something failed and the system interpreted it as valid launch authorization. I'm trying everything. Pulling up satellite control protocols. Milstar 7 is military satellite. We should have command override. Accessing control interface. The system is locked out. Satellite control shows encrypted override engaged. I don't have the encryption keys. Those are held at National Security Agency. I can't override the satellite. Can't turn it off. Can't stop it from broadcasting. Quinn. My son. 8 years old. He wants to be an astronaut. Talks about Mars missions. Colonizing the solar system. He has his whole life planned out. High school. College. Air Force Academy like his dad. NASA astronaut program. Mars by 2045. He has charts. Timelines. He's 65 miles from a primary target, and I can't reach him. Can't warn him. Can't tell him to run. My ex-wife Natalie. She has custody. She's in Denver with Quinn. Same house. I was supposed to pick him up this weekend. Scheduled visit. We were going to Red Rocks. He wanted to see the geological formations. Collect rock samples. That's not going to happen. Golf 12 is at T-minus 2 minutes. Hotel 7 at T-minus 2 minutes 15. India 2 at T-minus 2 minutes 30. Colonel Rafferty just entered the command center. He's demanding status report. I'm telling him. Unauthorized satellite transmission. Valid launch codes. Multiple silos active. No communication with National Command Authority. He's saying this is a drill. This has to be a drill. It's not a drill. The authentication codes are real. I've verified them. The missiles are real. The countdown is real. He's ordering me to try abort override again. I'm pulling it up, entering my authorization codes. Colonel Rafferty entering his codes. System response. Abort command requires National Command Authority confirmation. No NCA contact established. Abort denied. We can't abort. We can't stop this. The missiles are going to launch. T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. 3 missiles. 9 warheads. And we're just watching it happen. I'm pulling up target projection data. Where are these missiles going? Golf 12 target package. Let me read this. Denver, Colorado. 550 kiloton airburst. Optimized casualty radius 47 miles. Quinn is 65 miles from Colorado Springs. 18 miles from downtown Denver. Well inside casualty radius. Hotel 7 target. Kansas City, Missouri. India 2 target. Omaha, Nebraska. 3 American cities. About to be destroyed by our own missiles. Because a satellite malfunctioned. T-minus 1 minute. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm trying anyway. Pulling out my personal phone. Calling Natalie. Calling my ex-wife. She needs to know. Needs to get Quinn somewhere safe. Phone won't connect. No signal. Milstar 7 is jamming everything. All frequencies. The satellite isn't just causing the launches. It's making sure we can't warn anyone. T-minus 30 seconds. Colonel Rafferty is on the backup radio. Trying to reach Peterson. Trying to reach anyone. He's saying this is NORAD command. We have unauthorized launch in progress. Authenticate, authenticate. No response. Just static. 20 seconds. Lieutenant Brennan is crying. She's from Kansas City. That's her hometown. Hotel 7 is targeted at her family. 15 seconds. I can't look away. Can't close my eyes. If Quinn's about to die, I need to witness. Need to see. That's all I can do for him now. 10 seconds. 9. 8. 7. The screen. It goes white. Pure white. The camera can't handle the brightness. Auto exposure compensates. Image returns. The flash. I'm seeing it. Fireball over Denver. Expanding. Growing. 1 mile wide. 2 miles. Rising. The mushroom cloud forming. Perfect shape. Orange and yellow and black. Beautiful and obscene. Quinn was 18 miles from that. Thermal pulse at 18 miles. I know the numbers. I wrote the casualty projections. 3rd degree burns. Ignition of combustible materials. Wooden house. The structure would have caught fire instantly. He was asleep. Probably never woke up. That's what I'm telling myself. Thermal radiation moves at light speed. The flash, the heat, death. All at the same instant. Before his brain could process. Before he could be afraid. That's what I hope. What I need to believe. The camera feed is failing. Electromagnetic pulse disrupting electronics. Image breaking up. Static. I'm trying to call Natalie's cell. Still jammed. Still nothing. I need to know. Need confirmation. Need someone to tell me what happened to them. But there's no one to call. No one who can tell me. Denver Emergency Services. I'm trying their direct line. Landline to fire department. Maybe the line survived. Maybe someone can tell me about casualties. About survivors. About residential areas 18 miles from ground zero. Ringing. It's ringing. Someone's answering. Denver Fire Department. This is Captain Holden Brennan. His voice is strained. Controlled chaos in the background. Alarms. Shouting. Radio chatter. This is Major Twisp, NORAD Command. I need information about residential areas north of downtown. 18 miles from ground zero. Casualty status. Long pause. I'm hearing him talking to someone else. Muffled. Can't make out words. Major, we're completely overwhelmed. Multiple structural fires. Mass casualties. We have teams trying to reach outer areas, but the scale of this. I can't give you specific neighborhood status. We don't have confirmation on. We're doing everything we can. My family is in that zone. My son, 8 years old. I need to know if residential areas at 18 miles. If anyone survived at that distance. Another pause. Major. At 18 miles from airburst. The thermal effects are. I can't. I don't have specific data. The teams that we've sent to that radius are reporting. They're reporting extensive damage. Structural fires. We have confirmed casualties in that zone. How many we don't. We're still assessing. I'm sorry. I can't confirm individual status. Confirmed casualties. That means people are dead. Quinn might be one of them. Might be. What about survivors? Are there survivors at 18 miles? Major, yes. We have confirmed survivors in that radius. Injuries. Burns. Radiation exposure. We're establishing tree of. But I can't. I don't have individual accountability. The communications are. Everything is. I'm sorry. Survivors. There are survivors. Quinn might be one of them. Might be injured but alive. Might be waiting for help. Might be in one of their triage centers. Or might not be. The fire captain is saying, Major, I have to go. We have incoming casualties. Multiple locations. I need to coordinate response. The line goes dead. Not hung up. Just dead. System failure. I'm sitting here in the command center. Climate controlled. Safe. Protected. The most secure facility in North America. Quinn is 18 miles from ground zero with confirmed extensive damage and confirmed casualties and confirmed survivors, and I don't know which one he is. The not knowing. That's worse. If he's dead, at least I could begin to. But I don't know. He might be alive right now. Injured. Scared. Calling for me. Daddy, where are you? And I'm 65 miles away in safety. Or he died instantly. Painlessly. In his sleep. I don't know. I'll never know. Not today. Maybe not ever. Kansas City impact. The screen is showing. Lieutenant Brennan is watching. Her hometown. Same mushroom cloud. Same destruction. She's not moving. Just staring. Her parents live there. Her sister. Her nieces. She doesn't know either. We're both sitting here not knowing. Colonel Rafferty is saying Milstar 7 still broadcasting. Tango 9 launching. Sierra 6 launching. We have 2 more birds away. More missiles. More cities. Phoenix. Seattle. The satellite is still compromised. Still sending launches. Still killing. I need to stop it. Need to focus. Need to do my job. But Quinn, I don't know if he's alive. The mission. Focus on the mission. That's what I'm trained to do. Compartmentalize. Function under stress. Save who I can save. Even when I don't know if my son is alive or dead. The missiles are in flight. 12 minutes to impact Denver. 13 to Kansas City. 14 to Omaha. I need to decide. Right now. Let me think through this. Talking out loud helps me process. Option 1. I stay here. At my post. Try to prevent more launches. Milstar 7 is still broadcasting. More silos could go active. If I stay, I can monitor. Try to find a way to shut down the satellite. Try to reach National Command Authority. Maybe save other cities. Other families. Cost of option 1. I'm 65 miles away in the safest facility in North America. He's in a house with wood frame construction. Single story. 0 protection factor against nuclear blast. At 18 miles from ground zero, thermal pulse causes instant 3rd-degree burns. The house will ignite. He'll die in the first 3 seconds. I can't reach him. Can't warn him. Can't save him. 12 minutes until that happens. Option 2. I abandon post. Get in my car. Drive to Denver. Try to reach Quinn before impact. 65 miles. Highway 83 to Interstate 25. At current time 0428, roads are empty. No traffic. I could make it in maybe 45 minutes. 40 if I push it. I don't have 40 minutes. I have 12 if I leave monitoring stops. No one watching Milstar 7. More missiles could launch. More cities. More families. Millions of people. And I still can't save Quinn. Can't drive 65 miles in 12 minutes. Physics doesn't allow it. Option 3. Find alternative. Send someone else. But who? Colonel Rafferty needs to stay for command authority if we re-establish contact. Lieutenant Brennan is only other qualified operator. She's from Kansas City. She's dealing with her own family about to die. Security personnel aren't trained for satellite systems. I'm the only one who can do this. Call Quinn somehow. Warn him. But phones are jammed. Milstar 7 is blocking everything. Can't reach him. Can't tell him to run. Can't say goodbye. There is no option 3. No alternative. Both main options end the same way. 18 miles from ground zero. Instant death, or they suffer for hours with radiation. Either way they're gone. Only difference is whether I'm here trying to stop more launches, or I'm in my car driving nowhere in time. 11 minutes. I have to stay. That's the military way. The mission. The greater good. Save millions by sacrificing one. Save others by letting my son die. The math is clear. The choice is obvious. Quinn's face. I keep seeing it. When I dropped him off last weekend, he was showing me his rock collection. He'd labeled everything. Scientific names. That's how his mind works. Precise. 10 minutes. Okay. Trying solutions. Everything I can think of. Satellite control interface. Trying emergency shutdown protocol. Requires NSA encryption key. I don't have it. Trying to call NSA Watch Center. Phone dead. Milstar 7 jamming. Trying internet connection to NSA. Satellite-based internet. Routes through Milstar 7. System won't connect. Trying to access other military satellites. Maybe use different SAT to jam Milstar 7. Pulling up defense satellite communications system. 4 in coverage zone. Attempting command override. Access denied. Control is at Schriever Air Force Base. 40 miles from here. I can't remote access. Security protocols. 9 minutes. Trying radio again. Trying to reach anyone who can help. Peterson Air Force Base. Still no answer. Buckley Space Force Base. No answer. They're all asleep. No one staffing overnight watch the way we are here. Trying to reach President directly. Emergency hotline. The line that's supposed to always work. Ringing. And ringing. No answer. It's 04:30 in the morning. The President is asleep. The hotline staff is supposed to wake him. They're not answering. Trying Secretary of Defense. Same thing. Ringing. No answer. The people who can authorize abort are unreachable. And the system that's supposed to reach them is the system that's causing the launches. 8 minutes. Wait. There's something. I'm pulling up Milstar 7 diagnostic logs. System telemetry from before it went rogue. Let me look at this. The satellite. Timeline of events. October 27th, 0347 Zulu. 30 minutes ago. Milstar 7 received software update. Automated patch from ground control. Fort Meade Ground Station. That's NSA. The software update. That's when the satellite started malfunctioning. The update wasn't scheduled. No update planned for Milstar 7. Not tonight. Not this week. 0347 Zulu. Unscheduled software update from NSA Ground Station. 0417 Zulu. Satellite begins broadcasting launch codes. 30 minutes apart. The update caused this. Something in that patch. Corrupted the launch authorization protocols. Made the satellite start generating valid codes. 7 minutes. But why? Why would NSA push an unscheduled update in the middle of the night? And why wouldn't they tell us? NORAD is supposed to be notified of all satellite maintenance. I'm pulling up the update authorization. Let me see who approved this. Who signed off on patching a critical military communications satellite without coordination. Authorization code. Checking database. Code belongs to. The code belongs to Dr. Kieran Ashford. NSA Cyber Operations Division. Senior Cryptography Specialist. I know that name. Dr. Ashford was. Wait. Let me check. Pulling up security bulletins. Here. Security bulletin from 3 days ago. Dr. Kieran Ashford. NSA employee. Terminated for security violation. Escorted from facility. Security clearance revoked. Under investigation for unauthorized access to classified systems. 6 minutes. They fired him 3 days ago. But his authorization codes still worked. Still had access to satellite ground control systems. He pushed a software update to Milstar 7 using credentials that should have been disabled. This wasn't a malfunction. This wasn't an accident. This was sabotage. Deliberate. A fired NSA cryptographer weaponized our own satellite, made it send our own missiles at our own cities. I'm telling him. I'm saying Dr. Ashford, NSA, terminated 3 days ago. His code still worked. He pushed the update that caused this. Rafferty is saying you're telling me this is sabotage? One man did this? One man. One fired employee. Didn't disable his access credentials. He turned our nuclear arsenal against us. 5 minutes. The security failure. The system was supposed to revoke his access immediately upon termination. It didn't. He retained authorization codes for 3 days. Long enough to upload malicious software to a military satellite. Long enough to trigger nuclear launches. Quinn has 5 minutes to live because NSA didn't follow security protocols. Didn't revoke access. Didn't check. Didn't protect. Can't stop. My hands won't stay steady. I'm supposed to be professional. Controlled. Military bearing. Can't do it. Not with 5 minutes until my sun burns. Rafferty is trying to reach NSA now. Using the same jam channels. Getting the same static. He's screaming into the radio. NSA Watch Center. NSA Watch Center. Your security breach caused unauthorized nuclear launch. Authenticate. Respond. Nothing. Just interference. For minutes. Milstar 7 is still broadcasting. I'm seeing more silos going active. Tango 9 in North Dakota. Sierra 6 in Wyoming. The satellite is still sending launch codes. Still compromised. More missiles are going to launch unless we stop it. But I can't stop it. Can't reach the satellite. Can't override Ashford's malicious code. Can't warn the cities. Can't save anyone. Can't save Quinn. 3 minutes. Lieutenant Brennan is staring at her screen. Kansas City countdown. She's not moving. Not speaking. Just watching her hometown about to die. I understand. I'm watching Denver. Watching the timer count down to when Quinn stops existing. This is what betrayal looks like. Not enemy action. Not war. One person. Security failure. System flaw. That's what ends the world. That's what kills my son. 2 minutes. I'm pulling up surveillance feeds. Traffic cameras. City cameras. Anything that shows Denver. If I can't be there, I can at least see. Can watch. Can bear witness. Camera feed from Interstate 25 north of Colorado Springs. Highway is empty. Dark. No cars. Everyone's asleep. They don't know. Don't know what's coming. Camera feed from Denver downtown. Street lights. Empty streets. A few cars. Late night workers going home. Delivery trucks. Normal night. Peaceful. Quinn is 18 miles from downtown. Residential area. His house won't be on camera. But I can see the city. Can see what happens. 1 minute 30 seconds. Colonel Rafferty is saying we need to warn them. Emergency broadcast. Something. We can't. Emergency broadcast system requires federal authorization. We're not authorized. And even if we were, Milstar 7 is jamming broadcasts. No one would receive it. 1 minute. I'm watching the screen. Denver skyline. Peaceful. Quiet. About to stop existing. 45 seconds. Lieutenant Brennan is trying to call her family. Same jam phone I tried. She knows it won't work. She's trying anyway. I understand. We have to try. Even when we know. 30 seconds. The screen. The camera feed. I'm recording this. Someone needs to see what I'm seeing. What actually happened. 20 seconds. Downtown Denver. Traffic light changes. Red to green. No cars at the intersection. Just the light. Cycling through its pattern. Normal automated system. 15 seconds. I'm watching the screen. Golf 12 silo doors opening. Missile elevator rising. Minuteman 3 ICBM visible on camera feed. 10 seconds. This can't be happening. This can't be real. But it is. It's happening. 5 seconds. The missile. It's igniting. I can see the flames on the monitor. Launch. Golf 12 has launched. Minuteman 3 is airborne. Climbing. Trajectory nominal. Target Denver, Colorado. My son is in that target zone. Quinn is about to die because I can't stop a rogue satellite. Hotel 7 launching. India 2 launching. 3 missiles in the air. 9 nuclear warheads. American missiles targeting American cities. And I'm sitting here in the safest place on the continent. Cheyenne Mountain. Hardened against nuclear attack. I'm going to survive. Quinn isn't. Hour 9 post-launch. Milstar 7 finally went offline. Lieutenant Brennan found a way. Coordinated with Space Force. Used AHF-6 satellite to jam Milstar 7's transmission. Took 9 hours, but we stopped it. Total launches. 14 Minuteman 3 ICBM is 42 nuclear warheads. 14 American cities struck by American missiles. Denver, Kansas City, Omaha, Phoenix, Seattle, Portland, Albuquerque, Salt Lake City, Boise, Billings, Cheyenne, Rapid City, Great Falls, Spokane. Estimated casualties: 4.7 million dead, 3.2 million injured. That's preliminary. Numbers will climb as radiation sickness develops. As infrastructure collapse causes secondary deaths. Quinn's status: unknown. Denver residential zone at 18 miles from ground zero. Confirmed extensive damage. Confirmed casualties. Confirmed survivors. Can't reach the zone. Radiation levels too high. Emergency services overwhelmed. No individual accountability. I don't know if my 8-year-old son is alive or dead. Hour 9, and I still don't know. Natalie's status: unknown. Same zone. Same uncertainty. I'm still at my post. Still coordinating. NORAD Command is now Primary Federal Coordination Center. The President finally reached us at hour 4. Declared national emergency. Continuity of government protocols active. I'm coordinating disaster response for 14 cities. I'm good at this. Efficient. Professional. Allocating resources. Prioritizing response. Saving through proper coordination. I might be saving Quinn, or he might already be dead. Don't know which. Hour 9. I haven't slept. Haven't eaten. Someone brought coffee. It's cold now. I'm still drinking it. Colonel Rafferty is coordinating with FEMA. Lieutenant Brennan is managing emergency services communication. I'm monitoring satellite systems, making sure no more go rogue, making sure this doesn't happen again, except it already happened. 14 cities. My son, hour 12, found more information about Dr. Kieran Ashford, about what he did, about why. NSA security investigation files. They're sharing information now. Too late, but they're sharing. Dr. Ashford, Senior Cryptography Specialist. 22 years with NSA. Exemplary service record. Multiple commendations. Then 3 months ago something changed. Performance issues. Erratic behavior. Security began investigating. They found he'd been accessing satellite control systems without authorization. Reviewing launch code protocols. Studying authentication procedures. All classified. All outside his assignment. They terminated him. Escorted him from Fort Meade. Security clearance revoked. Except it wasn't. Not completely. His access credentials to Milstar ground control remained active. Database error. His termination wasn't entered in satellite control authorization system. Simple administrative mistake. He retained access for 3 days. That's all he needed. Uploaded malicious software. Corrupted authentication protocols. Turned the satellite into a weapon. Then disappeared. Federal authorities are searching for him now. Haven't found him. Probably dead. Probably suicide after seeing what he caused. Or maybe he's watching, seeing his revenge play out. His revenge. That's what this was. Security investigation found his motive. 3 years ago, his daughter, Melissa Ashford, 16 years old, killed in mass shooting in Maryland. School shooting. 43 dead, including her. Dr. Ashford blamed the government. Blamed security failures. Blamed everyone. Spent 3 years planning revenge. Learned how to weaponize our own nuclear arsenal. Made us destroy ourselves. My son might be dead because a grieving father wanted revenge for his daughter. The cruel mathematics of that. His daughter killed. So he kills millions of daughters and sons. Including mine maybe. Grief turned into weapon. Turned into apocalypse. I understand his grief. Hour 12, and I don't know if Quinn's alive. If he's dead, the not knowing is destroying me. Ashford's daughter died 3 years ago, and he's been living with that certainty every day. I don't excuse what he did. Don't forgive. But I understand the grief. The rage. The need to make someone pay. Hour 18. Still no word on Quinn. Denver Emergency Services established survivor registration. People checking in, confirming they're alive. I've been checking every hour. Every update. Quinn Twisp, 8 years old. Not registered. Natalie Twisp, 34 years old. Not registered. That means they're dead. Or means they're injured somewhere. Unconscious. Unable to register. Or means they evacuated. Left the city. Went somewhere else. Or means the registration system is overwhelmed. Incomplete. Can't track everyone. I don't know. Still don't know. The president addressed the nation at hour 16. Explained what happened. Rogue satellite. NSA security breach. Accidental launch of American missiles at American cities. Sabotage by disgruntled former employee. He said we will rebuild. We will recover. We will ensure this never happens again. 4.7 million people can't rebuild. Can't recover. They're dead. Quinn might be one of them. The president didn't mention the real failure. Didn't say that Dr. Ashford should never have retained access. Didn't say that NSA's database error killed millions. Didn't say that administrative mistake caused nuclear holocaust. They're investigating, forming committees, reviewing procedures, all the things they do after catastrophe. After it's too late. I'm reading the classified report. The one they don't want public. The one that explains how this happened. Dr. Ashford's access credentials. The database error that kept them active. That wasn't the only mistake. There were 6 security failures. 6 separate points where this could have been stopped. 1. Termination procedures didn't include automated credential revocation. Manual process. Someone forgot. 2. Satellite control system didn't verify credentials against current employment database. Outdated authentication. 3. Milstar 7 accepted software update without secondary confirmation. Single authorization sufficient. 4. No real-time monitoring of satellite telemetry. Malicious code went undetected for 30 minutes. 5. No manual abort capability without national command authority. No override for system failure scenarios. 6. Communication system for NCA used same satellite that went rogue. No backup. 6 failures. 6 ways this could have been prevented. None of them fixed. All of them known vulnerabilities. The report recommends changes. New procedures. Better safeguards. Recommendations written in the blood of 4.7 million people, including maybe my son. Hour 24. Day 1 complete. Quinn's status. Still unknown. Natalie's status. Still unknown. I'm still at my post. Still coordinating response. Still functional. Still professional. Still broken. Every hour I check the survivor registry. Every hour no update. Every hour the uncertainty grows. I saved millions through proper coordination. Stopped more launches. Prevented more cities from dying. The president called me a hero. Said I performed admirably under impossible circumstances. I don't know if my son is alive or dead. That's the cost. That's what admirably means. Dr. Kieran Ashford wanted revenge. He got it. He made me choose between mission and family. Made me stay at my post while my son maybe died. Made me live with uncertainty forever. His daughter died 3 years ago. Quinn might have died today. Both because systems failed. Because people made mistakes. Because security wasn't enough. I'm leaving this recording. Leaving the classified report. Everyone needs to know. Not just that a rogue satellite caused this, but that 6 security failures allowed it. That we knew the vulnerabilities. That we didn't fix them. That 4.7 million people died because we couldn't be bothered to update our procedures. They'll classify this recording. Bury the report. Call it national security. Protect the agencies that failed. But someone will find this someday. Someone will know the truth. That we killed ourselves. That administrative errors caused apocalypse. That my son died maybe because someone forgot to revoke access credentials. Day 1. Quinn's status unknown. I'll spend the rest of my life not knowing if the choice I made saved him or killed him. Not knowing if those millions I saved through coordination were worth the one I couldn't save. Major Nolan Twisp. NORAD Command. Hour 24. Still at post. Still functioning. Still waiting for Quinn's name to appear on a survivor list that updates every hour and shows nothing. That's what duty costs.